Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Legends. My name is Meps. This is Tunso.
Hello.
And we're playing some DC Universe Online tonight. As you know, I am your community manager, and this is your lead systems designer. So, not expert to expert right here in the house going on tonight. We have a great show because we have. You're so excited.
I am. I'm super excited.
Why are you excited? Because it's so great.
Right?
Because of the world-class PvPers from US PlayStation in the house tonight. It's coming up, 5v5 arena tournament. Mm-hmm. So lots of deathmatch, lots of hardcore, feelings and bragging rights on the line.
Should be awesome.
Should be. But before we get to that, couple announcements. Next week we have a Let's Play on the FNL, so tune in for that next Friday. I promised everyone big news, like huge news tonight, to get people to tune in mostly, and so we might as well just start with it. As you guys know, name reclaim happened this week, and we're very sorry we didn't properly message how the cross-server name validation would be shared, but it did lead us to announce crossplay,
right?
Which is our plans to allow PlayStation and PC players to play together, PC to PS3 to PS4, everybody same place, same time, having fun. So that's great.
Yeah, it is.
I know you're looking forward to that because
I am because my main's on PC. So
okay.
Did I just say that out loud? Yeah, I did.
Don't tell anyone that. Well, soon that won't be a problem anymore. Right. Soon there won't be any more arguments about where the devs play. The devs play everywhere.
We do actually. So that's part of the problem.
No, but right, yeah. Where do you primarily play? Where do we see you?
Yeah.
So that's great. If you want more information on that, check out the forums. There's a pretty long post going. Lots of information out there too, which we'll do compiling into a FAQ probably next week. So tune in for that. Those plans are a ways in the future, but they're on the way. That was not the big news. The big news is that Legends PvE Area 51 is now on the PC test server. That's the huge news tonight.
It is very huge, but it's fun.
It is fun.
We're checking it out today, and it's very fun actually. It feels very old school. It's almost like release day again.
Yeah,
because you get to play through something content maybe you haven't tried for a long time. Especially when playing the game for years. It's like try it again, just like it was just like it's the good old days again.
Or you haven't tried it, it's actually hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's
challenging, and it's actually what's actually kind of cool about it is especially if you did it at level 10, you had like 3 powers on your bar if you're lucky. Trying it with a fully developed Legends character is pretty cool. So
cool. So that's on test server. Members, if you're on PC, you can check that out. Please do help us test it out. We also had another piece of big news. This is actually huge. Dark Knight Batman is our next Legends Batman skin coming to the live servers next week. That's huge news right there.
Cool. That's cool.
That'll be the 4th of the Batman 75 Batman skins, and I guess the 6th Batman.
The 6th of the 75 Batman skins, said no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we just have 68 more to go, so it's fine. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Batman next week should be good. We also have a little bit more news. Actually, this is even bigger. As you know, we have a new seasonal Valentine's Day event.
Yes.
Featuring the Star Sapphires. February is coming up. As well, you should know out there. So the big news is Monday, that event kicks off. Actually, Sunday at 6 p.m., but essentially Monday. That new seasonal event will be on the live servers for you to enjoy. So
new stuff you haven't seen yet. Super big news.
Yep. So that's the news for tonight, everyone. That was exciting. Oh, there was one more thing, right?
One more bullet point there.
Oh yeah, one more victory. The actual big news tonight. This is just the best part of my day.
Yeah, just reading the comments.
Yeah. No, the real news is that members early access to Amazon Fury Part 2 and Game Update 44 next Tuesday, February 3rd. So get ready for that. If you want to play the new DLC pack, all of its raids and operations, and its awesome solo, and its elite raid, make sure you sub up, become a member, so that you can play next Tuesday as it launches. Also Game Update 44 as well, featuring Quantum's advanced mechanics. Shaping up pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun.
Absolutely. And for those of you who are not going to be members, the DLC pack will launch for everyone on February 12th. So that was the actual big news tonight, everyone. And actually, let's just do this. Yeah, that is the key art. This is what you're going to be facing, Cerberus and the gods, starting next Tuesday. Should be great. All right. Let's bring on our host tonight, our co-host tonight, Super Patriot. Soups, are you there? Hello, Soups. He may not be here. Let me, You there, man? Hey, pick up. He is here. All right, we'll hang up and call back. Maybe get his attention. Hey, can you hear us? I don't think your mic's working, man. Okay. Well, if you can't hear us, we'll keep trying.
He says he hears us.
Okay. Well, we'll give you instructions then, I suppose. You're not. I don't think you're muted. No, you're not muted, man. Oh, you know what? Microphones and audio. I'm over it.
Overrated.
Completely over it. While we try to figure it out, let's get this tournament started. How about? So here's what we're looking at for a bracket tonight. All the way through the semis already. Looks like we've got disqualified A through disqualified B through gameplay A through and Nightfall through. That means Soldiers of Light are out. Gameplay B is out. Nightfall is out, and OP Squad didn't show up. So shame on you guys. But let's get this first semi started. Soups, let's do gameplay A versus disqualified A, bracket L, and we'll go from there. All right, here we go. Hopping in game. Soups, if you can, go ahead and type in chat who we should be following. Follow someone into the event. You excited for tonight? It's been a while since we've done an arena tournament.
Been a little while, so should be cool.
Have you been practicing your play-by-play?
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
Hey, we can hear you now.
All right. I don't know what's wrong with my microphone here, but I switched around headsets and stuff. So.
All right. Well, thank you. We're going to blame this entirely
that.
on you. I just hope
that's,
you know that.
You can't blame it on Skype this time.
Yeah. Well, hey, welcome to the show. It's been a while since we had you on as well for an arena event.
I believe Logo is in gameplay A, so if you want to follow him.
All right, we're on it. Let's see where he's at. This is the first semifinal. These are the best players on the PlayStation server. Top dogs, top fives groups.
Disqualified in gameplay.
Yep.
All right, so we're in the gameplay nerve center.
We're getting their secrets right here. The pep talks going on. Underwater, it looks like. The chat suggests that you had the mic on backwards, Soups. Was that the case?
That's a good possibility. Probably not, but I'll still chalk it up as a possibility.
Stalking.
No, he's still here. Okay. Well, so you've been watching the tournament so far, Soups. What are your thoughts? Any shockers for you yet?
The only thing that we're seeing some familiar names here. Nightfall, obviously, they came in the first arenas tournament we did here on FNL and surprised a lot of people because they were kind of like came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Hadn't signed up for anything before and everything, and really surprised a lot of people. I believe they ended up in the semis for the bronze match. And last time around, and which was really impressive considering we hadn't seen them before. But disqualified, we've seen disqualified sign up for multiple tournaments before. The Olympus Games that I was hosting, as well as the 2v2 Legends tournaments. So it was not surprising to see them doing very well. Gameplay, obviously, they were champions the last time around for Olympus Legends, and so it's not really surprising to see them. But they've got two teams on tonight. Unfortunately, one of them was eliminated in the second round.
So was that the B team or the A team? That was the
B team.
That was the B team. All right, so A team survives.
B team.
Well, looks like we're starting.
Looks like we're in. We're off.
And they are squaring off, deciding who's gonna make the first rush at each other. SCU gameplay guys, very easy to make out because they appear to be dressed as SCU officers.
It's clever.
Very clever. It's actually pretty cool. So looks like they're squaring off next to the big reactor.
What's your pick here, Soups? Which team is better?
Well, it's hard to say. Gameplay, obviously, they've got some top players in there. They were the champs the last time around, but disqualified, you can't count them out.
All right.
You count them out for a minute. But I mean, it's going to depend on a lot of different factors here. But I think gameplay may come out on top on this one.
Yeah, so we got a big old scrum in the middle. I see one wolf out there lending dot support, and obviously, we got some light players throwing the nasty trains through the middle of the field there.
As well as some rage, apparently.
All kinds of vomit on the floor.
Yep. Don't slip. I think most of these matches have been going the distance, full 15 minutes, so we'll see.
We actually had one of them in the second round that did go time limit.
So it looks like Frozen goes down. So gameplay down a person. So this is an opportunity for disqualified to really put on the pressure and score some extra points before Frozen gets back. And Frozen is back. So that is first blood by disqualified with 50-0. So looks like a couple different fights happening here. Vanessa's looks like the focus target of the larger group, but he's getting healed fairly well. Vanessa's trying to get away from the larger group, probably to take some pressure off. Still very low, but just hanging on there, doing a lot of good blocks, which is going to help keep him alive under that pressure.
What's the setup these guys are running? Do you know, Soups?
I believe they're going 2 heals, 1 troll, 2 DPS.
Okay.
Kind of been turned into the standard setup for 5s lately.
So it looks like maybe focus has turned back to Frozen. Seems to be Disqualified's target. Probably not a bad choice, because as a nature player, he can dot up the whole field pretty well and spread his damage around.
What do you think, chat? Who's going to win? Take your picks right now. Slow and steady so far.
Yeah, so it looks like focus targets are shifting, with people jumping around as they notice a bar getting low. Looks like Act getting low for a moment. But some clutch healing bring him back. Oh, he's still low. He's jumping back into a different pile, probably to try to take some of the pressure off. Frozen getting low.
Chat is heavily in favor of DQ. I don't know if it's the 100-point lead or what, but they are.
Oh, they snuck in another score when I was not watching.
They are definitely the top dogs right now.
Yeah, definitely, fairly even match, but I mean, it's going to be one of those whatever you can sneak in, right? We'll see if ever they get to a point where they can kind of tip the scales and get a couple kills in before a respawn wave, which is really luck of the draw. Vanessa's possibly going down. Nope. Quick healing on part of disqualified.
Nope. Still alive.
Still
fine.
alive.
Yeah, a lot of the key to getting kills in a lot of these matches like this, especially between two good teams, when you got heals are on point and powers on point, damage unit on point, is the effective hard switching to weaker target and making sure that you can get them down.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking those targets of opportunity. Really, definitely need coordinated teams on on the ball, using voice chat and paying attention, and ready to just switch on a moment's notice and pour it on to that that moment of weakness. We might be seeing that there with, see, we are seeing that, but it happens so fast, Like I said, it is a fast game. So Logo getting low might be the focus target, and Logo and Frozen. So it's kind of tough to see who's the target here. But it's kind of looking like they're tending towards the focusing on the DPS, probably because they don't have quite the another score by disqualified, Vanessas, who I assume is DPS.
Oh, someone just flew out of there, very hurt. Came back fine, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes the best thing to do is just leave a bad situation and not risk the 50-point.
Try and find whoever's trying to throw on block breaks and get yourself an immunity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. That's ride the immunity train out of the pile onto the the bow guy in the back.
Infinity 1208 is asking if we said anything about the DLC, and I said they shouldn't be late next time.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
Very very trollish comment.
It's not a trollish comment, it's a ex-teacher comment. A little bit of rage right there, maybe. I apologize.
Oh, not Phantom getting very low for a second. Still a little low, but he made it back. He made it back. He was making a dash for that pillar, trying to make it around the reactor, but he didn't need to because his healers got him back. But
It is next Tuesday for the DLC. Just in case you tuned in late and missed that announcement and the awesome key art that we showed.
I heard rumors of a very awesome trailer.
Oh, yes.
there is a good trailer,
Yes.
actually.
Yeah.
Have we showed? We haven't shown that
We
yet.
have not shown it.
Okay.
It's not quite finished. It's mostly there.
Yeah, Jens let everybody know he saw an awesome trailer for it, but he was not going to share.
I think we're going to show it next week on FNL. I think we're going to watch it with you and have popcorn and everything. Movie style.
Awesome.
it is definitely one of our better trailers. It's really cool.
You're bringing enough popcorn for everybody, Meps.
Yeah, everyone who can reach their hands into the bowl, anyway.
Just reach on through the screen.
Virtual popcorn. Maps, how can I get a copy of that awesome key art that you showed? You probably can't. Maybe at SW Live this year, you ask. It's possible. We'll see.
Ooh, Vanessa's getting low again. Is it going to be another score? Oh, blockbreaker. This is an opportunity. Healer's got to work hard. Sliver left and act. Yep. Vanessa's goes down for another. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a point for gameplay on the
Points
scoreboard.
on the board. Oh,
look at this.
look out.
Is this a momentum shift we're seeing on the part of gameplay, possibly?
5-on-3.
5-on-3. It is an opportunity to lay on, and it is
Tied up.
150 to 150. A big momentum shift, 200 to 150. It is a momentum shift.
It's almost a wipe. There's the wipe. Well, not quite. They came back.
Yeah, they got a respawn.
I lied.
Lane, but the question is, are they wise enough not to give up? Yeah, they're wise enough. They're grouping up. So that was a good, with 5 minutes left on the board, 250 to 150. Gameplay comes back and makes great use of a numbers advantage and makes short work of the disqualified team. And they're squaring up once again.
Just got to crush your morale right there.
Yeah.
To lead the whole way, and then in about 12 seconds, you're behind.
Well, that's the way it works. I mean, things...
Yeah.
You get kind of lulled into that sense, oh, the healer's got it, and then, a couple of wrong moves, and that's it.
Yep.
The scales tip.
Got to capitalize on those power plays.
Yep.
And we did actually check all the watchers before the match. None of them are deflated.
That's right.
So
we'll see if we can detect any change of strategy here. Seems like pretty much. Not Phantom. Very low. Just for a brief moment. Looks like we have two fights going on here, for the most part. A couple of disqualified still focusing on Frozen, while gameplay was on Not Phantom and Vanessas. I'm sure I'm murdering everybody's names, by the way. It's Vanessas.
just being able to read enough of it to get it out is kind of impressive. The way the names jump around the screen. Just to be clear, I am cheering for the Patriots because, Seattle, right? Yeah, enough said. That was for you, Hats. That was for you.
So there goes Frozen Maze, and so now we have a potential scoring opportunity with advantage for disqualified right now.
5-on-4, 1 kill deficit.
And the question is, can they capitalize on this and kind of turn the tide and even it up? But it looks like Frozen Maze is back, so they are back to 5-on-5 again. But still, anybody's game here. Disqualified would need to get one more KO within the next 2 minutes.
What do you do when you're desperate? Time's running out. Do you change up your tactics?
Well, it really depends on the situation. That's sometimes sometimes you gotta go with what you know works, and other times it's better to change it up, right? I mean, if the problem was you're not focus target switching fast enough, maybe you do that, or if it's just
Switching to a different hard target.
yeah. But we have 1:30 seconds left, and disqualified's gonna have to get a score somehow. And right now, again, it looks like they're kind of jumping around a little bit between targets. Primarily, looks like they're focusing on Frozen and Logo once in a while, but
Every once in a while, you have to focus on the DPSs in there, try and slow their burn down, especially if they're doing a lot of damage to you.
1 minute.
Oh,
it's tied.
It is tied up. We got 250 to 250 with 1 minute left. And so let's see if they can capitalize on a power play here. I saw counter go off. Oh, Frozen is back. nobody really down enough to be in that. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. We have another scoring drive here by gameplay. This might be it. They're making short work through disqualified with the numbers advantage. 4-3, and they're even a 5-on-5 again, but that last second score is going to be what did it for them, unless they can get 2 KOs here in the next 10 seconds, which doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Never give up hope. There you go.
And that's it.
Match over.
Match goes to gameplay.
Well, chat, you guys were completely wrong when you all picked DQ there. Did not work.
Again, a couple of good
score.
That was two good scoring drives, as opposed to, we had disqualified doing, one KO now and then, here and there, and gameplay pretty much did all their work in the span of just that short window when they were down a person. So
about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Of killing throughout. So that's impressive. What was the score? Do we have it? I think it was
350 to 250.
350 to 250. Yeah. So we'll update the bracket here, and let's get our next semifinal underway.
All right, telling them right now. 350, 250.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. Here's our bracket. So gameplay into the final, disqualified into the bronze match, and one more shot for disqualified as a league with their B team, I guess. Maybe it's their A team. Not sure which team is which. Which team's the good team, Soups?
They were saying that they were saying that just the disqualified is they were calling it DQ1. I'm not sure who their top team
They
is.
have DQ1 and DQA. That's great.
Yeah.
I got it. That's perfect. Yeah.
I think maybe they're doing this tournament to see who their top team is.
Got it. So we'll find out. Yeah, we're going to find out right here.
They need DQ symbol of some sort. We allowed that.
All right. Who can I go to for this match?
Let's see here. I want to say Thunderless Storm. No, it's not a short name, but
That's fine. It's spellable.
It's a whole lot of S's in a row.
Yes, that's true. Actually surprised we allow that, but I guess 3 is the limit, maybe. All right, here we are, getting their pre-game routine.
Look at all that gold. Where'd they get that gold? Where'd that gold come from?
That kind of gold really only comes from robbing banks, right?
Yep, that is that's some Fort Knox level stuff there.
Yeah. Who do you think, Soups, between these two teams? Obviously, we've got...
I'm not really sure who's on this DQ team here, but I believe this is the A group for Nightfall, isn't it?
I don't know. They signed up as Nightfall and Night Fail, so
Night Fail? It is Night Fail, I see.
I don't know which one's best there. It looks like I seeded Nightfall first because, falling, failing. I don't know. But it's hard to say. What do you think, chat? Let us know. Second match of the night. It's a good one. A good first one. Lots of excitement. Gameplay did not disappoint, living up to their reputation.
Not at all. It was that last, all those good decisions during the scoring drive.
This is Amanda Waller. Task Force X is taking control of this situation. I'm sending in the Suicide Squad to assist you.
Thank you, Amanda.
I assure you that those mercenaries will
Green Voider says they are in.
Yep, we're following. We're in. SOE Hats is picking Nightfall, so it's probably going to be the other team, just based on his track record.
And we are off.
Being a little coy here.
Yeah, they're sticking near the corner. And let's see if we can get any indication of early targets and strategies for these guys. I assume they're same composition, Soups?
Believe so, yes.
Okay. So we got the usual scrum in the middle with the support dropping back to spam the block breakers into the pile. Let's see if we can get an indication of their strategy here. See, trying to not be so crazy with this camera here.
It's tough. We really need to invent going down.
Yeah. should have Lars code us some stuff up.
Yeah. Maybe one day
A camera movement mode.
when he's done with
Oh, Drug is going.
reporter movement mode.
So we had a score. We had 2 scores just now.
5-on-3.
Nightfall taking down 2 members of Disqualified. And they are 5-on-3 for a moment. And we're back to 5-on-5 again. Tick's very low. Tick's playing the Wolf. Still block breaker, but some nice clutch healing brings him back to half, but he's still the focus target. And he is slowly catching up. Moment of jeopardy passed slightly. We had another score there by Nightfall. So again, we have 4-on-5. We got 3-on-5. Another score. I am CJ. Very low, going down. 2-on-5. Nice scoring drive by Nightfall, and is it going to be a clean sweep? Close to a clean sweep.
Run!
Oh man!
Run away!
Yeah.
Oh.
Green Voider makes it to a ledge, and that was a clean sweep by Nightfall. But it looks like I was going to say maybe Tix got caught, but he did not. Everybody's back, and so we had Disqualified, probably deciding how they're going to approach coming back in to face Nightfall again with 11:43 left on the
Kind
clock here.
of wasting time here.
Yeah. Well, they're probably going over. Okay,
strategy.
whatever we did last time, don't do that.
Don't do that. Go after this guy, not this guy. Block. Whatever it is.
L2 block. So let's see if we see any difference in result here on the part of Disqualified. So Drug again looks like the focus target. He was the target that started the last drive before. Looking like he's doing a little better job of not being dead. Oh man, they're pouring on the pressure to Drug, who's another block breaker coming down. Drug stable at about 3/4 health. This time it's Ticks on Nightfall's side. The Wolf, you'll see, low for a brief period, but he got some healing again. Looking like Ticks is the focus target.
A lot of wolves tonight.
Mm-hmm. At least one Wolf per team. Like I said, it's good. It's a good addition. Wolf's no joke, and good steady AOE because they can just keep the dots rolling. Put that constant pressure out there. So Healer's doing a good job of keeping everybody alive on both sides of the team. Ticks and Drug still look like the focus targets of Nightfall and Disqualified.
Which is actually, as far as we could tell, not really a change in strategy.
Well, really, I mean, obviously it worked. That worked out for Nightfall. So.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
But really, if they can, man, I tell you, Drug getting very low again. It's one counter followed by another counter, and then a whole lot of life going down. But the healers are on top of it and able to bring them back. It is hard being the guy with the target on his back. I'll tell you that. A couple of good counters, though. That's basically what you need to do in that situation is get some counters off, get that immunity, and let the healer kind of patch things up. And really, the onus is on the focus target to make the good decisions. Right? That's what makes it tough to be that guy. Because a chain of mistakes is going to be the end of you. Ticks very low, down to a sliver. Yep, ticks on the side of Nightfall has gone down, so 4-5 situation. Nightfall possibly in trouble. If they can disqualified's chance. Nope.
They're going to need more than one.
Yeah, they again, that's where the respawn window can really make or break you. You get a long respawn. And really, the situation there is like, hey, we got the guy down, who next? You know, it's really, again, that's where target switching can really, you know, being ready after we get, you know, after we get target A down, you got to know who target B is. If you can, pour the pressure on, that is how, you know, you can get a good scoring drive going for your team. Ticks jumping out of the pile, trying to get a block break on not Kovu, who is the block breaker for disqualified.
.350 to 57 minutes left.
Yep. Drug and still the same focus targets, basically.
Yeah, we got one more, up to 100 points now.
So, let us see if Nightfall can weather the storm. Which it looks like they do. So, it is 100 to 350. Kind of a somewhat similar situation to what we saw last game, where, you know, the one team was kind of good at the you know, getting the score here and there slowly, and the you know, the other team that was really not getting quite as many KOs in a row, but really capitalizing on the KOs they got. So possibly disqualified. Looks like maybe they're picking on some different targets here, with Sir Ghost possibly being a new choice. So possibly switching it up to maybe try to get a little momentum shift.
They do still have time. It only takes one route, you know. One full wipe right here would tie the game.
Oh, so not Black Sun goes down, which is going to give Nightfall the numbers advantage. Drug and Green Voider, no, not Kovu makes it back in time. So not much time to capitalize on that. So 100 to 400, pulling ahead just a little bit more. That still means by that advantage that disqualified would have to get a full wipe on Nightfall in order to, well, even if they did get a full wipe on Nightfall, they would not tie it up. So that actually puts Nightfall in a little safer position, that one score that they just got. And another score by Nightfall.
Going the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. Now, not Black Sun, low, but recovering fairly quickly. So Disqualified's really going to have to make it happen here.
Yeah, or they're going to have to face themselves in the bronze match. DQ
Ooh.
versus DQ.
It is things might be falling apart a little bit for Disqualified. They're slowly getting bled
Wow.
by Nightfall here. Chicken flavor, very low, and then back. Coming down to just barely 3.5 minutes left. So it really helps to look for those counter icons, because that is usually where you're going to start seeing the big health swing. Right, it's sometimes an indication of where focus targets switch to. As we see happening to poor Tix, who's been one of Disqualified's favorite choices.
Under 3 minutes. Still 400 points difference here.
So Disqualified would have to have a full team wipe, almost 2 full team wipes on Nightfall to have a chance here. Oh, they got... there goes another score by Nightfall. So now almost 2 full team wipes ahead. So looking grim for Disqualified.
People are
Possibly.
pointing out chicken flavor is in this match.
Chicken flavor. I actually, you remember before we even started,
Yeah.
we were watching the pre-games. I'm like, chicken flavor. That is an amazing name.
Yep, that's beautiful.
Love that name.
I was just scanning. I think that's my favorite name playing right now.
Oh, not Black Sun. So very low, and then so very back. It's a good healers on both teams. You gotta hand it to them. That is not an easy job. You need lightning fast reflexes to. Bring your group mates back from the brink. Drug goes down by Sir Ghost. Oh, is it a... Oh, could it be a score? Could it be a score? It is. 650 to 100 with 1 minute left on the clock. Numbers advantage. By Nightfall, tearing through Disqualified.
Yep, we're going to have Nightfall in the final, it looks like.
Yep, 800 to 100, full team wipe. Chicken flavor expressing his opinion or something. Maybe he's just reacting. Oh, he's actually bird motif going on there. That is amazing. That is the full gamut.
He goes all out, apparently.
Yeah, the full theme.
Going after Soar's look there, looks like.
Indeed, yeah.
20 seconds.
20 seconds left. They're going to have to wipe the team twice, 3 times. So this one's going to go to Nightfall.
Well played, but really the
Yeah.
whole way it was Nightfall.
It's a good effort.
There we go, 800 to 100 Nightfall, Soups.
Alrighty.
We can actually see who wins out between the Watcher and the Robot Sidekick.
Taking
on.
bets. Come on, Watcher.
Oh, the Watcher goes down. See, their sidekick. Anyway.
All All right, so there's our final matchups. We've got disqualified versus disqualified for the bronze match. We can start that match right now, Soups. And we've got gameplay and Night Fail for the final. And we're going to start that right now also and watch it. Guess I should click over here. You can see what I'm talking about. DQA versus DQ1.
Or DQ Prime, or DQ...
The original
empty,
DQ.
The empty set. I guess a little too nerdy.
And we've got gameplay versus Night Fail. This is gameplay's... Yeah, we did have gameplay B, but they lost to Night Fail. Vengeance time, perhaps? I don't know. What does Hats think? Hats, who's going to win this one?
Come, you're missing out on the pleasures others are having. Not. You lost. Alone long.
If you guys tuned in late, you did miss some news. Next week, we've got Dark Knight Batman launching. We've got crossplay on the very, very far horizon. We've got Legends PvE Area 51 on PC test. We've got Valentine's Day next Monday, and we've got Amazon Fury Part 2 Tuesday, along with Game Update 44. If you're curious about Amazon Fury Part 2, make sure you check out our YouTube page. If you're watching on there now, just scroll down a bit and look for the Let's Play live streams we've done, showing off almost every piece of content in the DLC, both operations, all 3 raids. We did not show the Elite raid, and we did not show the solo, but check out those live streams. Let us know. Soups, how they looking?
I've told them to send Scrim, so...
And who do I need to go to for this final match?
I believe Logo again.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Hats has picked Nightfall. Does that alter your pick? Who do you think is going to win?
You know, these guys are pretty. I think,
you don't want to pick.
Pretty,
I see. I see how it is.
It's tough to say.
You don't want to be wrong.
Yes,
Mets.
that's exactly what it is. I don't want to be wrong, because I'm always right. If I do that, then I'm never wrong. I enjoy flying through league halls.
Especially underwater ones. I'm a big fan of both Reef and whatever the shallow one is.
Yeah, it's very classic Call of Doom. I kind of like gameplay just because of the SCU get up.
It's a nice touch.
Yes, it's I mean, it's so very it's like uniforms. You just don't see uniforms nowadays. It's very cool. Very cool.
These guys are a team for sure. No individuals trying to stand out with their big S's or whatever. Trench is the other one. That's right. My bad. Both teams are queuing up, so we should have the results for both by the end of the show. We'll see. Depends how slow they are at clicking the yes button. Next week, again, we do have a Let's Play. Not quite sure who's going to be on here with me next week. Stay tuned. What are we waiting on, Soups?
Not sure. I told them both. I said for both matches to go. First time I did, and I'm telling them again.
Burning Daylight. Oh, there we go.
There they go. All right.
It's happening.
Following Logo into the final match. Playing for Marketplace Cash here.
All the marbles, or part of the marbles.
Some
portion
small
of
amount of marbles, really, but
Some
and ranking and glory. There's always that.
Alrighty. And we are off. Gameplay.
Staying up high?
And Nightfall. Could it be
Gonna
a
fight?
difference in what madness is this? They're like, nah,
Crazy.
We're going to the corner because that's where you fight.
Yeah. As is tradition.
So let's see if we have the traditional chicken flavor. Seems to be attracting attention. Perhaps Gameplay likes the taste of chicken. Frozen, again, looks like to be the focus target of Nightfall. Oh, an early score
already
by Nightfall. Numbers advantage. 4-5. Can they capitalize in these brief moments? Nope. It is 5-5 again. But
Just a blip.
an early hit.
That could be it, though. We might not see another death.
That I would be
Unlikely.
surprised. I would be surprised.
Hey, Soups, do these teams have coaches? And if not, do you think they should?
They have coaches.
Yeah.
I know they work together a lot. I mean, these guys are like constantly sending scrimmages to each other like every night. It's hard to see a night go by where these guys aren't facing each other on regularly.
One more
as
death.
far as like actual coaches, though, I'm sure there's probably one member of their group, or league or team that teaches other stuff and everything, or takes charge while they're in there.
Well, I picture in about 10 years, someone will have, like the old guys, their thumbs will have worn out.
I mean, if you're talking about somebody, if they've got like a Bill Belichick deflating the watchers or anything like that, I don't know.
Yeah, probably not, because we checked them. So, but eventually these guys are going to get older. Their thumbs are going to go, and they're just going to have to impart their wisdom on the new guys.
Well, until we get controllers that you can
In your brain.
in your brain,
Yeah.
just plug them into the side.
Brain controllers announced here. Coming soon.
So a couple of early scores by Nightfall, 100-0. Pulling on to an early lead. We'll see if that trend continues. Maybe not. So Gameplay's turn to score. Ticks low. Is it enough? He's able to get a counter off and buy himself some time for the fifth teammate to make their way back to the scrum. Ticks going up top, trying to get the pressure off him. Hanging on. Oh, countered again. Poor Wolf
Ticks.
goes down. Two of them. Two scores. We were 150 to 100. Full team wipe.
3.
Full. Is that I think that was a full wipe by Gameplay, or did somebody retreat? No, that was a full wipe, huh?
I think so.
Act tearing through the other team.
Uh-oh, hats. That's trouble.
We got 300 to 100 with only 4.5 minutes into the match. And they're squaring off again. Restarting fresh.
Remember, it's 50 points to kill. A knockout, sorry.
Pouring on the pressure to Logo there briefly, but his healers are on top of it. And again, also Ticks on Nightfall side, again still being the focus target of Gameplay. Thunderless Storm, very low, very low. He jumps out to get a block. Oh, gets block countered by Volti, takes him down. That the old lunge out to avoid the KO did not work so much because Volti on Gameplay side was ready for that lunge and had a block waiting for him, which allowed Gameplay another 50-point score.
Now it's a full wipe difference.
It is a full wipe difference, indeed. Oh, Act defeats Ticks. Could this be another scoring drive? We'll see. Able to make it back in time. So not too devastating, but again, Gameplay is pulling ahead, so they're now more than one full wipe ahead. does not bode well. But you know, things can change quickly here. Once that pendulum, once the pendulum swings, no, not the pendulum, the fulcrum shifts. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
Who's got the best name here? Let's see.
It's chicken flavor. I mean,
I guess Chicken Flavor's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much unbeatable. It's OP.
ticks very low. Pops a cola. He gets a block counter.
Stays
Saved him.
up. Wow.
He quick counter kept him alive ever so briefly. Like, ooh, Frozen goes down this time. 400 to 150. Nightfall getting a little bit of help, inching a little closer to gameplay. But not much happening for the during the power play there. But that's all right. A score is a score, and it's still a close game. Plenty of time left on the clock to make something happen. Ticks very low, trying to get out of the scrum. Jumps back in the middle, doing a little hopping around, trying to get the pressure off. Manages to get healed to full. So Sir Ghost managing another point, 50 more points for Nightfall, and they're inching closer. A full team wipe, they'll be ahead. 250-400 could be a momentum shift for Nightfall.
Here we go.
Could this be a scoring drive? Oh, another 300 to 400. They're making short work of gameplay. Act gets a block counter off, which probably was enough to stem the bleeding. Good playing on the part of the survivors of gameplay. Getting those counters off, letting their team make their way back. So we're in a much closer situation now. 400, 300, 7.5 minutes left. Still really anybody's game in these finals. Again, we see Ticks jumping out of the scrum, trying to get a block counter on Gameplay's block breaker. Sir Ghost goes down.
Oh, just 1 kill away.
So they're 400 to 350 power play for Nightfall, 4 and 5 situation. Yaya jumping away, trying to not be the target, and Gameplay has all their players back.
Getting good.
Yep, 400 to 350. So Tick and Act squaring off over by Volti. That's interesting. Oh, Sir Ghost takes down Frozen Maze. 400 to 400. We have an even game. Nightfall with the power play.
Tie game, everything's square, 6 minutes.
We'll see if Nightfall can keep on with the slow bleed, or Gameplay can make something happen. Try to fight back. So Nightfall definitely good at getting the surprise score in, taking advantage of that, and somebody who's getting low, making that quick switch and taking them down for the quick score. So things pretty stable.
5 minutes.
5 minutes to go.
Everything on the line.
Everything. Ticks getting briefly low. I thought he was in trouble, but then he stood up. Got heated. Frozen Maze also very low. So it looks like the two wolves must be they cause a lot of aggro, those wolves. Nobody likes them. Frozen jumps out of the pile. .400 to 400, even game, 4 minutes left. Oh, could it be a score? Could it be a score? No. Good recovery though. I mean, you see that block counter icon. Somebody's dropping fast, and they managed to pop their trinket, come back, and live to fight another couple minutes.
Under 4 minutes. 400 tie.
Neither one of these guys want to give an inch. Act takes down Ticks.
Rally caps on.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if gameplay is able to make a swing here. So they're still 5-on-5 again, but you know what? There's 3 minutes left, and they're oh, look at that, even. It is 450-450 again. Taking down Maze. Oh, I saw a counter go off there. That was I think that was Act. Trying to stay alive under the unequal pressure, but they're even again. Yeah, taking some pressure there briefly.
3 minutes.
Vaulty getting low there for a second. Looked like they shifted their attention to the block breaker on the side. 450, 245 left in the match. Still anybody's game. This is a very close match.
Uh-oh. Tiebreaker? Sudden death? What do we do here?
Give them each a death trinket. Just go 1, 2, 3, go.
I think we're gonna have to come. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we get there.
They got Rochambeau for it. Which I guess would kind of be the equivalent of giving each a death trinket.
Yeah. We could see who survives our death trinket blasts. Except no, they're on different sides. It'll work. Frozen.
Maze
oh
goes
no.
down. Oh yeah, it's Frozen Maze goes down. 450 to 500. Nightfall. Ticks getting low too. Is this going to be a scoring drive by Act? Yes, it is looking like a scoring drive. Trying to cinch up.
2 kills.
Oh,
3 kills. Oh my god. Oh, it's a wipe.
Oh
One
man.
more.
I tell you what.
Act stands alone.
Gameplay coming back early.
Wow.
Not
Look
waiting.
at that. Wow.
Yep, some of Gameplay's team members came back early, and it didn't work out for them because they went from a 2-on-5 to another 2-on-5. And
Just a minute left. That's gonna do it. Are they gonna?
That might be it. Cause
No, they're not giving up. You go, Logo.
Logo's
You got
like,
this.
we're gonna do it. Just go. Not gonna go down without a fight. And I guess Disqualified has defeated Disqualified A in the bronze match.
Yes, breaking news: 950 to 300. Disqualified A. Disqualified beats Disqualified A. This scoreline does not represent how close this match was.
Yeah, this was a very, very good, very close match. .30 seconds left.
30 seconds. There's no time left for gameplay. Our defending champions are getting defeated right here.
Yeah, the best they can do is 700 to 750 with a full team wipe. Which
Even that
15
looks
seconds left.
unlikely.
Not gonna do it. But we saw some very, very top level play from both these teams here, though, from everybody really tonight.
Yeah, all these finalists, semifinalists. There it is.
Excellent.
750, 450. Nightfall with the last-minute victory.
So it
Final
looks like
score again?
750, what'd I say?
750 to 450.
450.
Oh, no, I leave.
5450.
750, 450.
It's the camera, I think.
Oh.
Is messing us up.
I just want to look at the score briefly.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever. Por nada.
Okay, we broke it. All right. Well, what a great finish there. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Here are tonight's FNL Tour 5v5 Arena champions. Gameplay falling short on the second tournament. They're now 1-1. Nightfail with the victory.
Yeah, but still very close though. I mean, like I said, that score represents one clean sweep.
Yep.
And then maybe a little bit of a
And it happened with a minute left, right?
with a minute left. So I mean that was just one good play. These guys were evenly matched the whole time. So
And
very nice.
disqualified. So close to breaking into the to the finals.
Yeah.
At least half of them are going home with some loot, so that's good. We'd like to thank everyone for coming in. Soups, thanks for helping do this tournament.
Absolutely.
You still there, man? Soups. Super Patriot is maybe getting ready for the Sourcecast, which is coming up next.
He knows we love him.
Yeah, we love you, man. And, of course, next week, we've got a bunch of stuff happening. Tuesday for the DLC. Don't miss that. Become a member today so you don't. Mark, Tunzo, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. These are great.
These are great matches, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Later, everybody.
Sony.